Okay, I promise I'm not actually a vampire, but my bottom left canine is so sharp it actually digs into my cheek and it hurts. Well, not cheek. I suppose it's lip. It's like, yeah, it's definitely lip and not cheek. Whatever. Anyway, today we're going to be playing some more Sea of Thieves. I've got a level 25 merchant contract. This is the first one I got when I jumped on, so I've actually got a really decent one. Actually, it's got two golden chickens, which are big ticket items, and then it's got one of everything else. So, I mean, if I see a chicken, I catch it, and then I just make sure that I catch an extra golden one on top of everything else, which is pretty good because golden chickens are by far the best thing to have to bring stuff. Anyway, this goes to Galleon's grave. We are currently at. This is the shitty dock. This is Daggertooth. So we're probably just gonna head over to the Sunken Grove real quick. Here we go, and then head over to Galleon's because that's basically what ends up happening. Is I join in the game, get some contracts, figure out which ones I'm actually going to bother accepting. I think that's it over there, right? Let me check. That's east, yeah. That's Sunken Grove right there. Anyway, I usually join into the game. I either spawn here or at Galleon's, and then I just head to the Sunken Grove, see if they've got the animals that I want, and then if they don't, I go to a different place. Otherwise, most of the time, they do have the animal I want. Especially if it's a fucking pig, because pigs are everywhere, and I hate it. And I get sick of going after them. Let's throw the anchor real quick. Make a sharp turn. I was playing last night just for like a little bit. I hopped on to get some quick XP and stuff like that. I actually had a leftover quest that I had picked up. Motherfucker. I had a leftover loot quest to pick up. Yep, fuck me. Why not? Why not run right into that? Alright, let's turn this bitch back over here then. Drop that back down. Alright, this will keep turning while I go patch real quick. Motherfucker. Alright, we'll get this patched up. Anyway. I had a loot hoarder quest. Took me to an island. I went and dug up 4 chests. All seafarer. And then, I got chased down and magically killed by a blunderbuss from literally like here to the end of my ship. I just got insta-killed by a blunderbuss and lost all 4 chests, and I got pissed off, and then I came back and did a mission for some chickens. Eventually ended up outrunning some jackass that was trying to chase me. Or no, it wasn't chickens, it was snakes. I had it wanted a black snake, or it wanted 2 black snakes and a red snake. No, it was 3 black snakes and a red snake. I caught a gold snake, a red snake, and a black snake. Couldn't find the other 2 black snakes. I sailed around like tons of different places. Am I still? The fuck am I taking on water from? Probably hit the back too. Yep, there we go. But sailed around like 5 different islands after that. Decided I wasn't gonna bother with it anymore. I wasn't gonna take it. No. Let's see. This is that one. So Galleon's grave is over there, right? I think I can see it right there. It's up there. Alright, so we're going to land on the southern side of the island, like usual. We're going to hop down, see if we can find some chickens. Maybe won't find any chickens. It seems to be that Sunken likes to have pigs more than anything. But we'll see if we can get some chickens off of it. I know I've gotten chickens from the island before. Also, when I got my brother his phone, I had to connect it to my own Google just so I could make sure that he wasn't ever trying to purchase anything off of it or on his phone, because he can't add new purchase information and he can't use my current stuff unless he has my password for both my well, first of all, my card, but then also my actual account. So, I mean, I literally just see all of what he does, and he watched a YouTube video of some music, and it was actually pretty good. So I started listening to that song and liked it. Anyway, looks like we got snakes and a pig. Alright, we'll go ashore without any chicken coops then. I'm starting to think this island just always has pigs. Like 9 times out of 10 it's been pigs and then no chickens. Which is kind of BS, and I don't like it. I'm starting to really find my way around in the game though, like know the different islands and stuff like that, which is really neat, because I'll just see something and be like, oh yeah, we're headed over here. Well, that's not like a huge advantage or anything. There's no chest up there, right? Yep, no chest around. Good. Alright, we'll just double check for some chickens, maybe a gunpowder barrel, and then get the heck out of here. Because we don't want to be sticking around too much longer than we need to. I'm not seeing anything down there. Is that just... What the heck is that? What kind of crate is that? Is this wood? I'll take a crate of wooden planks. Wood crate. This is my first wood crate. Store wooden planks. Cool. Alright, let's go find some more wooden planks. I don't like that sound. That like bell that I started to hear. I haven't seen a ship yet, which is nice. Just started up too. I literally accepted the quest, collected my chicken coops, and then started recording. Just because I figured I'd cut out just a little bit of the redundant stuff. You know, the running back and forth a little bit with that. Although, I am interested to see how much a crate of wooden planks is worth. Alright. Got some bananas. Bananas are full. Bananas, bananas, bananas. Oh, it's all bananas. Okay. Well, we'll take my crate and head back ashore then. Or head back over here. Oh, a chicken crate. Don't need it though. I'm not going to bother catching 3 gold chickens on top of the other ones, because, I mean, asking for 2 gold chickens is enough, even though I do tend to find gold chickens more than other types of chickens. Alright, yeah. There's some stuff over here. Let's just set this down right here. And there's another one over here. 2 chicken crates on this island, no chickens. Be really useful if I wasn't already on a voyage and I was just off doing something else. I could collect up the extra chicken crates, maybe catch something good, and then come back. But we're definitely going to be taking this wood over the chicken crates. I want to see how much this is actually worth, because the cannonballs we had full and I sold, and it was only worth like 200, which was BS. So cannonballs weren't worth it. And then gunpowder can be up to... Or no, wait, what was it? It was bananas, right? I think bananas was like an 800. I don't quite remember how much it actually was. Alright, so back down there is to my ship. Let's go see if we can find some more wood planks. Alright, cannonballs and bananas are full. Might as well drop those off when I get back to the ship. I think it's faster just to run and grab this stuff real quick. So that was where I grabbed the wood at, right? I think so. Also, sometimes I see these and I think they're shovels and I think they're bottles, and it confuses me either way. It doesn't matter which one they are. I always think it's the one that isn't. Wooden planks. Yeah, there's barrels down here. The fact that you only carry 5 at a time is a little bit annoying. Maybe that's why wooden bananas are worth more than cannonballs, because, I mean, you spawn with more cannonballs. I mean, your ship spawns with 40 cannonballs on it. If you have a full ship load, or a full spawn load of cannonballs, and then just fill up your inventory, you've got a 50 stack right there. You can go sell it right away. So anyway, so I've sold cannonballs as a mission. I think we got like 230 or something like that for it. Really not worth it. And then I think I sold think I sold a crate of bananas for about the same amount, but it wasn't even part of a mission. So definitely worth a whole lot more as part of a mission. The only thing is I'm not going to be on long enough to just hold on to this until I get a mission for it. Unless I literally turn in all the chickens and then accept another mission right away before I sell this. And it says, you know, get a crate of wood. Which, I mean, then I'll just have 2 crates of wood. Because then they'll give me a crate to go fill wood, and I'll already have the wood on me. Alright, let's go ahead, raise anchor. We'll get our heading real quick and then steer over to it. Alright, so we are currently headed, I think, somewhat east. Yeah, that's Galleon's Grave. Where do we want to end up going then? We could head up to Old Faithful. So we want to go more northwest. Lower the sail here real quick. So we want to curve up around that way towards the birds then. Want to pretty much get in between these rocks coming up. Alright, let's get our wind more maximized. Whoosh. And then I don't think we're going to run into anything just yet, so let's see, there's promotions, accommodations, and stuff like that. So we've delivered 1 cannonball on schedule, we've delivered 3 powder kegs on schedule. Still need to sail 121 miles. I need to buy 6 more missions, and then I'll have level 4 done. Banana crates on schedule, pigs on schedule, chickens on schedule, golden animals on schedule, and then I only need to deliver 1 more snake on schedule. Interesting. Alright, let's double check for people. The last match I actually saw a sunken ship like super far away, but I was already on my way to cash in. I wasn't going to bother going for it. Alright. Alright, we want to head straight northwest then. Right into this rock. Perfect. Okay, that wasn't a ship. Good. Alright, we're on our way to earning up our sails and then our little figurehead thing. Oh, there's Old Faithful. It's on the other side. Let's turn that way then. And not hit this rock. Let's not hit this rock ship. Alrighty then. We didn't hit the rock. Perfect. He would probably hit us back and it would hurt because, I mean, comparatively, I'm a little puss bag. You shouldn't even stand me next to the rock. I'm like a smurf compared to him. I suppose my skin also would look bluer compared to his because he's got a very dark skin tone. Like me, after working as groundskeeper for a summer, I was toasted. The only part of me that still stayed even remotely white was the bridge of my nose, because I had sunglasses on the whole time. Oh yeah, that's right, you've got an outpost thingy. And I think you've got some bastard up there on a cannon too. Or an optional bastard up there on the cannon. Alright, we're gonna land on this little tiny beach thing right here. I think the last time I came to Old Faithful there were chickens. I don't think I've ever been to Old Faithful and I didn't have chickens somewhere. It took a really long time to find them once, but they still had chickens. So I think we should be safe just hopping down with a crate right away. Although this This island is confusing as hell to use the treasure map for, just because it's like very nondescript for like the majority of it. It's just rocks everywhere no matter what. Ooh, just barely ran aground. Damn. Alright. Well, I gotta waste one of my wooden planks and repair this. Alright. We'll get some bananas stored away. Store our cannonballs real quick. Okay. I thought maybe for a second it didn't work all the way. Alright. Get you out of here. No holes in the back. Good. Alrighty then. Let's grab a chicken coop. Alright, we'll stick this down right here real quick, and then I want to go back and grab my wooden crate. Just because I don't have to run back to the ship every time. So, like, we'll carry the wooden crate with us, for the most part. At least carry it over here. Ow! Alright, really not a fan of the dark in this game, because it's always ridiculously hard to see everything. Alright. So got the crate of bananas here. Stick that, or crate of wood there, not bananas. Blech. No, I got bananas. And I eats them. Get some cannonballs, more cannonballs. Well, we'll have no shortage of cannonballs, and then if we get back and hopefully we can grab a gunpowder barrel too on the island. There's usually one. I mean, they have a high spawn rate anyway. Just want to make sure that's actually a shell and not something interesting. Chickens! Right, perfect. Let's go grab a chicken coop. We gotta catch one of everything, but 2 goldens. And we gotta stuff away wood. Hopefully we can get quite a bit of it before we head back to Galleons. I have no doubt that if I take what's on my ship, and then whatever I can find at Galleons, I'll be able to complete it, because I think I have like 12, 13 planks left. Alright. It's nothing but goldens. What the hell? It is something other than just a shell. I'm an idiot. It's a silvered cup. Alright, perfect. We'll go drop this chicken down real quick. Actually, we should go up there and just... We have to go up and grab another crate before we catch another chicken anyway, so might as well just take this up there. And then go grab another one. Saves me time and effort. Here you go. I'm also actually in a really good park spot because I can't be seen from the majority of angles. My sail's also not very low, so it'd be harder to spot. Alright, let's go get another golden chicken. I know I have 20 golden chicken or golden animals delivered at the end of this. So we need to get the 2 golden chickens. Check, and then we need the other ones. And we'll come grab the silver cup too. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, silver cup isn't really worth a whole lot. I think it might be worth like about 200-ish. Still worth picking up. I would have preferred fine sugar over a silvered cup, because they're about the same. Fine sugar is the lowest of like the random fines, and then you got, was it rare tea, fine silk, and fine rare tea, exotic silk, and exquisite spices. I'm trying to think if there was a different color, because there's white. Right, white, green, red, and black. Thought it was. And there's a ton of loot hoarder stuff that you can find. So many bananas. Why is it only now I'm able to find tons of bananas? Other times I can't ever find any. Alright, so we've still got that silvered cup, still looking for wooden planks, and I'm looking for chickens. Bananas. Looks like we found a disgraced skull. Alright, might as well just take this back right away. Is it faster to go this way? Probably. So we got a disgraced skull. What the fuck is... what? I'm gonna record that real quick. I don't know what the hell that was. That was weird. That definitely wasn't a player. Although, players are the only ones that I've seen glow green like that when they die. I'm not sure what that was. If that was like, it tried spawning in, but it knew it wasn't supposed to be here, or what? Alright, let's go grab that silvered cup. We don't need shinies attracting people to the island. If they see my boat, that's one thing, but if they see... like, if they're passing by just over there and about to screw off and then never see my boat, I don't want them deciding to then turn towards the island and find my boat because of this. Look at my boat, it's so pretty. Black and gold. What was it? Blue and black, or like white and gold or something like that? What was that? The dress thing? I don't remember what the colors were supposed to be. Alright, so we got 17. I'd be more comfortable with at least 25 before we start heading back. I mean, I don't doubt I'd be able to scrounge up enough stuff at Galleons, but... alright, here we go. Black and speckled, and then we just need a white. And actually, white is optional unless we're just going for completing the quest. Because a white chicken still isn't even worth 200. Even as part of a mission. But alright, chicken. We'll take you back to the ship. We'll grab another one. We'll catch the red speckled, and then we have one crate and one coop. We've got to fill up the crate. So we've got like 300 gold skull, maybe 400. I forget. What is it? It's foul. What are the levels for skulls? Foul is the one with no glow. There's one with like slight glow that's definitely under that. And then there's hateful, which is super glowy. And then there's villainous, which is the gold with the floaty shit on top. And I don't remember what that middle one, or what the second one is. It's foul. What's just under disgraced? I don't remember. There's probably, like, on the wiki, there's probably a list of, like, all of the different items that you can pick up and about approximate price ranges for them. And then, of course, all of the merchant stuff, there's a difference between if you're turning it in regularly or if you're turning it in as part of the quest. Because part of a quest is, you know, 10 plus times more. And then just turning it in by itself is the base value. I like the multiplier that you get for merchant stuff, because you shouldn't be able to steal stuff from people and be paid the same amount for it, get the same amount of XP. That would be stupid. And while, no, you wouldn't be able to get the same amount of XP just because they would be completing their accommodations. Or commendations, not accommodations. It's still, like, they shouldn't get anywhere near the amount of money for it. And the fact that they get paid 1/10 is great. I think it's a fairly good balance. Honestly, I'd prefer they not get paid anything, but then nobody would be able to just randomly pick stuff up in the wild and go sell it. Alright, next time I'm on the ship, I can turn that in. Looks like there's a chest up here. I think there was a chest up here the last time I was here. Looks like it just might be a castaways. Nope, it's the seafarers. I didn't mean to fall. I just broke my leg. Alright, guess we'll take the seafarer chest back. You can hear my bone crunching as I walk. Alright. Yeah, we'll just stick that right there for now. I want to finish up getting stuff off the island. So we're just looking for wooden planks and a white chicken. So I got the coop right here. Let's finish checking this beach, because I haven't checked the whole thing yet. It'd be nice if you could, like, get a version of Grog to make you run just a little bit faster. Maybe like strong man's ale or something like that, so you can carry, maybe like set it so that way you can sprint with, like if you drink it, you can sprint with empty chicken coops. Just a thought. It's not like too much of a balance issue, because I mean you're not running away with any actual loot, and it's basically just so that way you can search an island for an animal at the speed of sprinting while still carrying the coop, rather than sprinting around the island trying to find the animal and then needing to come back carrying the coop anyway. Because then that would eliminate the waste of time that would be to walk with a coop and not find an animal. Alright, more wooden planks. Is there no white chicken? I mean, I'm fine with there not being a white chicken. I'll just grab a gold one, same price for them, but I mean, I would prefer finishing the mission. At this point, a white chicken for a mission is worth as much as a gold chicken without a mission, so. I mean, that's why being picky with missions is worth so much anyway, because if you get a golden chicken in one of them, there you go. You can pick and choose between 15 different missions, and as long as you get a gold chicken out of one of them, you're good. You make your money back. Not a whole lot of profit, but you make your money back. And at that point, you're just going for the XP reward. Alright, so there's nothing over here. We need to find the white chicken. I'm gonna keep talking. Wow. White chicken. Found you, little bastard. Stay there. Right back over by the original beach, too. Well, no gunpowder, but that's not too big of a deal. We'll get all of our loot back, except another quest, see what it is, and if it's not wooden planks, we'll just sell off the wooden planks. Just to see how much they're worth, and then we can approximate they're probably worth about 10 times as much, because that's the way the majority of the rest of these work. That's all of our chickens caught. Yeah, the fact that you have to collect up all the stuff and then turn it in, and only turning it in completes the voyage, is kind of annoying a little bit, but it's also part of the whole balancing thing, because if you could just catch them, complete the mission, and then go back and sell them, there'd be an issue. I mean, if they could change it so that way after you've caught the chickens, it then would end up being saved as like a mission obtained item for you specifically if you happen to sell it. That would be great. Just so that way it's not like for merchant you have to leave with it and return with it. You have to leave outpost and return to the other outpost with it. The merchant ones or the loot hoarder ones, you can literally just be like, well, I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna collect all these chests. Well, good job. Now you've got all that completed. Now that that's all done, you then can go and select another mission. You can do bounty, loot hoarder, bounty, loot hoarder, bounty, loot hoarder, back and forth all day, just continuously collecting stuff up. Merchants, you gotta constantly be going from port to port the whole time, and it gets a little bit annoying. Alright, so I have 22 and there's 12 in here. So I'd have 34. I'd have to find 16 at galleons, which we're still gonna find some. It's just a matter of how much. You're not a mission zombie, are you? No. Zombie. Skeleton. Alright, hang on. Anchor's up, so I'm not too worried. We need to head southeast, which is basically straight. Drop the sail. So we go right into this rock. Fabulous. There's an impact, a little bit. Also, I am determined to beat Civilization Revolution on deity difficulty, and I'm not going to look up, like, special tactics or anything like that. I want to actually, like, beat it by myself. And it's a freaking bitch, though, because you can have, like, 4 times the amount of attack of something, and it will still somehow magically win. The game should literally just go straight off the numbers. And if it's a tie, the defender should win. It should be that simple. And instead it's not. They've got this stupid, like, basically, somehow there's, like, some kind of RNG added to the numbers. So rather than it being like, hey, yours is 4 times better than theirs, you're definitely going to get it, it ends up being like, well, yours is 4 times better than theirs, so we're basically going to give you a 4-to-1 chance of winning the fight, and that's just, it's completely stupid. Also, if my voice, like, amount ever happens to change when I'm moving around, I've listened back to them. It doesn't seem like it happens to do too much because the mic picks up just about everything, and it even picks up stuff in other rooms. My distance away shouldn't affect the volume of my voice too much. I'm not like Austin Powers. I don't have trouble controlling the volume of my voice. Usually it's just like voice cracks every now and then, and usually only when I'm singing as well or when I'm yelling. If I'm talking like this, there's really no issue. I mean, it's not like I'm going to be sitting here and I'm be like, oh yeah, look at that island, or something like that. I'm also really bad at faking voice cracks, so if it ever happens, it's not because I'm like, haha, look at that, I actually successfully, you know, try to make it sound like I have a voice crack. No, my voice actually cracked. There's no hiding it. Alright, we're about to steer around that rock. And then that's Sunken Grove right there, so we'll be steering past it and then heading over to Galleon's Grave, which I should be able to just about see. Yep, right there it is. Just want to make sure there's no extra boat there. I don't see anything yet. Actually, I think I'm good to go open the crow's nest right now. Chickens are being haved. I don't understand that at all. It doesn't make any sense in the English language, being haved. No, it's behave is a word. You can't be haved. You are being behaved. I still like saying being haved, though. It's just like when people say you have to do something. It's like, you mean I'm required to do something. I don't have to do anything. It's just, for some reason, that doesn't make sense in my head when people are like, oh, you... Or, yeah, when they say you have to do this, I'm like, I actually, like, it's in my possession that I do that? What? It's just, it's one of those things that, like, it makes sense when people say it. It's not like it's just, like, it breaks my mind when people say stuff like that, and I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? That's not how you're supposed to say the thing in Madoohicker. But, you know, instead it's like when I see it or when I read it, I'm like, I have to do that. It's just, I mean, I say it too, but it doesn't make logical sense. You can say you have got to. I mean, that makes a little bit more sense, but it's saying I'm just complaining about things now that. At least I took a nap today. It was Easter and I had to go visit with family, and I ended up napping like more than half the time just because I had work yesterday and work sucked. There was some issues with the people running in the back. Somebody decided not to take their break, but then threw a fit about the fact that even though they decided not to take their break, somebody else still went on break, and they felt like they were being cheated out of it. And he was like, I decided I wasn't going to go on break, so you shouldn't get to go on break either. And I'm like, no, that's not how it works. If you decide to give up your break, you've decided to give up your break. You can't sit there and yell at other people for still wanting to take their breaks just because you decided not to. And then he also threw a fit because when they did that, and he wasn't letting people go on breaks because of it, the other people that smoked were like, this is stressful as all hell, I need to go have a cigarette, which I don't smoke. And I don't get why people smoke. I don't get why you would start. I don't know why they continue to do it or anything like that. I understand it's an addiction, but I don't get it still. But they were like, oh, I need to go get a smoke. And he was just complaining about that too. And he was like, well, you shouldn't be smoking. None of the rest of us smoke. And although I share in his sentiment with that, I understand that it's something that I can't understand. It's like it's beyond my comprehension, and I don't want to comprehend it. I don't want to understand what it is to be addicted to cigarettes. That would be stupid. That would be a waste of my time. I just smack right into the dock. Perfect. We're not going anywhere. Let me just waste one on. Watch me not have enough planks just because I have to repair this hole. Alright. Now we're at galleons. Let's sell our chickens. Golden chicken first. Am I close enough? Not quite. I should have turned just a little bit more. Anyway. Payday. Oh yeah. Why am I running this way? This is a more convenient way of getting up here, though. 812. So red speckled are 2.5, black are 5 times, and gold are 10 times, as compared to a white chicken. Alright, there's our stuff turned in. Made a nice bit of gold. Let's go turn in the Seafarer's chest real quick. Alright, so we'll turn in the Seafarers, we'll turn in the Disgraced Skull, we'll turn in this little silver thing. We'll accept a quest to see what it is. If I don't like it, I'll get rid of it. Maybe we don't accept a quest. No, we'll accept a quest just to see if it'll give us the wooden thing. And if it, well, I mean, I haven't got one yet, so I can't say it's going to be a high chance of us getting a wooden one. But we'll get rid of the, or we'll get the quest. If it's a good quest, I'll still do it. But if it's not wood, I'm just going to sell the wood no matter what. Just so I can see what it is. Alright, silver cup. Or you could climb the ladder. You know, that's a thing too. Gold hoarder reputation increased. I still want to like interact with the stuff that you carry. And now we got a little bit of gold on the side from those guys. Alright, let's go ahead and accept a quest real quick. Golden snake, black coated pig. Yeah, let's go ahead and ignore this then. Alright, wood crate. Let's get some wood to fill this up and then sell it. Alright, so we need 17 wood off this island, which I think is doable. It's not outside of reason. Heck, I could probably get 10 off the dock right now. Here we go, got some wood. Right, we need 14. Right, your crates don't actually do anything. Other people's crates do stuff though. Bananas, cannonball, wooden planks. More wooden planks. Whoop, I don't want to take. Give. Right, we need 9 more, which actually there's one up here, so we need 8 more besides the one we've already found. Oh, it doesn't have anything. That one's got cannonballs. That's just customization chest. Alright, let's go find 8 more wooden planks. There's got to be 8 on the island. There's no way they got them all just on the dock. There we go, we need 2 more. There are no more wooden planks on the island. You're too short. Alright, let's get this done up real quick. And then I'm gonna go play some Civ. Alright, let's find ourselves 2 more wood planks. Come on, come on. Wooden planks. Yes. Alright. The heck am I getting stuck on right there? It's really weird. Alright. Ta-da! I got a crate of wood. Actually, you know what? Just because this mission sucks so bad, I'm gonna go ahead and cancel this one and just use my other one. It's a waste of 100 gold if I don't get a wooden crate, but just for it. Oh, this was a good one too. Damn. Alright, here. Here you go. How much you give me? 336. Nice. So, I would assume a crate full of wood would be about 3,000 then. Which, I mean, would be kind of ridiculous. Because I think the multiplier for gunpowder is only like 4 for it being in a mission. Because otherwise, you can sell it. I think the minimum it sells for is 200. Or maybe it was 100. I don't know. I have to recheck that. Anyway, I'm done. I'm going to go play some Civ. Because I want to get deity difficulty done. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all later.